Alright, you two, welcome back. I am Shunrin, and I am here with my friends ClydeBarbarian and XavierMcMage, and we are picking up where we left off, the end of last episode. Just came out of town, basically, actually. We're right on the heels, just left town, so you didn't miss much. I have gone ahead and sorted my inventory, as I promised at the end of the last episode. Went ahead and stuck with this Vortex Scalpel. Vortex Scalpel. It sounds like a barber has a pair of barber shears, and he was able to just one swipe, just and just Vorpal effect, hair's gone. But anyway, or maybe it's in Vorpal Indian. Imagine if Indians had the Vorpal element. That'd be nuts. Back in the day, fighting those, man, cowboys wouldn't have had a chance. So we got this going on, pretty sexy. Increased global crit chance 20%, 18% increased physical damage, 9 strength, 1 to 9 lightning damage, 7 reduced enemy turn threshold, 18% accuracy rating, or plus 18 accuracy rating. Don't have a strength gem yet, still working on that, having to shuffle my stuff around a little bit as I get more and more yellows. Got these last episodes. Kept my carry-on slicer though. Instead of keeping my glass shiv, I went with this. So that's looking good. Got the still got my tinfoil hat and my potato sack armor going on here. But you know, hey, we're working our way up. Went ahead and, for anybody that watched the last couple episodes, might have nerd raged a little bit that we were leaving whites all over the ground. We could be picking them up for optimum loot. Don't worry. Spent some time off camera going back and getting a lot of those. We split up everything we could. So you can see here I've got a lot more Scrolls of Wisdom now. So we should be good to go with that department as well. And speaking of good to go in certain departments, I've kind of gone through this a little bit off camera as well and looked at some of these talent points. And I think I've got a good idea where I'm going to go with this. Clyde has been getting on my case saying that I should specialize in a weapon, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And when I said, why should I specialize in a weapon when a lot of these are one-handed damage? For just one-handed melee weapons, period, the end. He goes, well, you could do that, and you can switch out to whatever weapon you like best. And I think I'm going to go that route, actually, because I don't really want to specialize in a weapon, because what happens if I specialize in a weapon, like I specialize in swords, and later on I find this really kick-ass mace? I'd be boned, and I don't want to be boned. I don't like to be boned. So I'm going to go with this route. I'm going to pick up this, everything one-handed damage, anything dual-wield related, and I'm going to stack evasion, I think. So I'm going to come up and around here. One-handed, 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 Heart of the Panther. More one-handed stuff. And I could blitz straight through this middle path to over here, because all the evasion stuff and dual-wield one-handed stuff is on the right side of the skill map here. So I need to get over here, and I want to work my way up this way. But I want some of the stuff down here, too. And I could just kind of blitz through the center here, but some of this stuff I don't really want so much. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my time and work my way up and around like this. Come down here, and I'm going to kind of bounce through here like this. And let's see, is it stun recovery? Or yeah, stun recovery. I'm going to go up and around this way, and I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to blitz down the center path here, and I'm going to hit this, because I want some of this here, this deadly draw. I want some of this. Increase, no, wait. Not the bows thing. Oh, this is it right here, Twin Terror stuff. So I'm going to come down this middle path here, and I'm going to split on this branch. I kind of want to get down here to this Twin Terrors and to this Blade Barrier stuff, because this stuff looks awesome. But I also want to go up the right side of the map, which I'm going to do first. I think this stuff I'll come back for later, because once I hit this center point, I'm going to have to bounce over here, grab this, obviously, and then come down and around a little bit to get to this. So that's what, half a dozen points I'm not going to want to spend right off, I don't think. So I'm going to come around here and then come up, because I want to hit this Swagger, extra dual wielding stuff, which is awesome. And I want to hit some of this Heartseeker stuff, which is critical multiplier effects. And then this is more one-handed stuff, more one-handed passives. And the Acuity, accuracy if I need it. I'm not sure I'll pick this up, because Clyde was saying get a lot of decks, so accuracy out the yin-yang. So I might not pick this up, but I might. We'll see. We'll see when I get here. By the time I'm coming up this talent tree, once I get here, if I'm missing a lot, we'll see if I pick that up or not. Pass up the bow stuff. And then these big old gold runes on the edges of the maps is pretty much where your talent trees end. Well, quote-unquote end, because obviously you can just keep going around as much as you want to. This is why Clyde was saying in the beginning of the first episode that it doesn't really so much matter what class you take, because you can pretty much spec however you want to. This is the elitist gamer's dream right here. You can just pick and choose what you want as you go instead of being steamrolled into a build. And so I'm going to come in through here, I think, and hit up acrobatics and physical acrobatics. or phase acrobatics, so I can dodge spell damage and everything. So I think we're good there. And yeah, so that's gonna be what we're gonna go with, I think. I think that is going to be my plan. So that's going to be kind of what I go with the skills, and we're just going to get playing from here. So yeah, let's get on with the show. Alright, we're recording. I'm sure I mentioned that already. Triangle formation.
Indeed.
Is this some sort of attack formation? Are you leading us into the trench?
Once more into the breach, my friends.
That was not the nerd reference I was looking for.
Well, yeah.
Did I miss something you guys didn't? Because when I click that, it says I must find a way to lower the water first.
Well, then you should go lower the water by maybe clicking on the wall with those 3 glyphs. Did you get the 3 glyphs?
I got 2 glyphs.
Well, off we go then.
Apparently I missed something.
Oh yeah. Is there anything here? Should be green.
Nope.
How about here?
Nope.
And how about here?
Aha.
That would be the first of those that we found. So you you fail.
I was probably busy trying to attack the giant Jamaican Goliath swinging hammers nearby me.
We should let him go back to town, Xavier, so he can get his gem. Actually, there's probably a waypoint shortly in here, so maybe not so shortly. Yeah, there's a level on that one.
I like finding levels in monsters. Favorite loot drops ever is levels. Alright, let's take a look.
Heavy strike gem. Xavier, do you have heavy strike already? You should, right?
Started with it.
That's what I thought.
Looks like vendor bait to me.
Not quite. You should hold on to that.
Looks like vendor bait to me.
Okay. Here's a waypoint.
If we do much of this regularly, the YouTube audience will learn very quickly that I very frequently will do exactly the opposite of what you tell me to.
So,
Yeah.
you opened the tidal passage and lifted its
I'm used to
overtime.
it.
Forgive me if I don't seem over the moon about it. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in the watery cave, behind the mists of the falls. It looked a bit like one of those sand spitters, and its eyes were bloody ox. I reckon it would be nesting down in the flooded depths somewhere, below that submerged tunnel. Are we going that way? Do us a favor. Take this and go spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
And this, and how about one of these?
So how good is Viper Strike? Any idea?
Well, it deals chaos damage, which most monsters don't resist, and it's a damage over time, so pretty good on things that have a lot of armor. Like, you know, bosses.
Nice shots. Double Strike, which I already have. I think I'm rocking double strike already. Yeah. We go with Viper Strike for the bosses. I think it's a good plan. Now, if only I had more green slots to put it in.
You could buy armor that has more green slots.
But I'm having fun rocking my potato sack from the beginning of the game.
Or, you know, gloves or boots or a hat.
I'm also having fun with my tinfoil hat.
Meh.
Still composing that poem about you. Still alive, are we?
Rating, 21 rating. This is the exact same right here. Scroll of Wisdom. 24 rating, so I'd take a drop there, but that might be worth the gem. Whoa! 19. And energy shield. Well, I don't want to stack energy shield. I'm going to be stacking evasion, guys, when I go to actually get through my talent tree like I was talking about in the beginning of the episode here. Once I get through my talent tree a little ways, I'm going to be stacking evasion up, so I kind of would rather go with the higher evasion rating. I don't want to take that dip, I don't think. What's this? 19, 7, yeah. Energy shield's not going to be my thing. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take, this has just 2, right? Yeah.
It's quiet.
I was monologuing.
Oh.
It's not your guys' fault. I don't ever tell you when I'm doing it. Beautiful. I got a number.
Hello.
Number 1. There we go.
It's alright. Me and Xavier are busy staring at the pillar.
And you know, I could pretty much say whatever I want about you since you never watch my stuff, huh?
Or do I?
You don't. Although I'm keeping Let's Plays to like half an hour-ish episodes, so you said if they were shorter you might check them out. So, yeah.
I may just do that.
Anyway, I'm back in the passageway with you guys, I should say.
Hi back, I'm Clyde.
I picked up a green armor. Well, I picked up an exact copy of my current armor with a green slot in it. So now I got Viper Strike going, so, yeah. Let's find a boss and rape his face.
Okay. It came from behind.
I said face, not behind.
Well, I've seen enough hentai to know where these things are going.
Ooh,
Orb of Alteration over here belongs to somebody.
Junk. I would have commented on your hentai joke, except for I was too busy going, ooh, Orb of Alteration. Loot, more important than your jokes. Greater than. Okay. Kind of enjoying this. I like the little quick double strikes. This is fun.
Decoy totem, Joe.
Drains mana faster than a whore in a crack house, though.
So you're saying you tapped that? Whose gem is this? Not mine.
You know, tits, right? Decoy totem. Looks like vendor bait.
Something like that. It has its uses.
Looks like vendor bait.
Yeah, that could technically be considered loot.
I drain the piss out of my mana with this double strike, and then I have to just swing regularly for a few seconds, and I feel like I'm like trudging through molasses when I'm doing that. Or other sticky brown substances. Or other sticky brown substances that you could be wading through. And this is the juncture at which, if I could do a passable impression of, well, anyone, but especially Morgan Freeman, I would do the Shawshank Redemption one. Trudge through 7 miles of shit. Although knowing how much more nerd you two are than I am, you guys have probably never seen the Shawshank Redemption, have you?
One of my favorite movies.
Oh. Okay.
You mentioned the quote, and I heard it in Morgan Freeman's voice. So yeah.
That's because anything having to do with Morgan Freeman, you instantly hear in his voice. Reminds me of the meme of titty sprinkles.
Yes. There is one enemy left.
Xavier, have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
I have not.
Ah! I knew I was right about somebody.
50-50 odds. Found it. It doesn't like me.
I don't like you either.
No.
I totally walked up, stabbed it once, assumed it was dead, and then just stood there while you guys killed it.
Well, he didn't come chew on my legs, so I guess it worked out as intended.
He was busy biting our giant Jamaican in his nads.
I've not researched pants yet.
I would think that would be important research.
You'd think. My Templar was level 25 or so before he managed to acquire pants. I was so happy.
So, you guys actually talking about leveling up and getting pants prompted me to actually open my inventory screen and check. I'm like, is there actually a pants slot? I didn't think there was a pants slot. There's not a pants slot. So how did you... What are you talking about getting pants?
Ah, but your armor can actually have pants.
Oh. So it's just a graphical thing.
Yes.
In that case, I hope I never get pants.
You're
My
wearing
mana is
pants?
gone.
Because fuck pants. I guess I could actually watch what I'm doing and keep my mana up so I can do damage instead of shouting about pants.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to hear about you keeping it up.
Yeah, you do.
So many tentacles.
More action than you usually get on a Sunday night.
Good thing it's fun day.
You saying you get more action on Mondays than you do on Sundays?
Usually.
Man, I wish I could schedule my action. Jealous, bro.
I know, right? I hate these things. Why are they all resistant to cold?
I hate your face.
Okay.
I need a second to actually rearrange my skills.
Nice. Okay. We shall continue the murder.
Because I've noticed that when you run out of mana, if you're trying to actively use a skill and you're out of mana for it, you just revert to basic attack, right? So there's really no reason not to change your primary click.
Well, I actually rebound mine to move, but yeah. Where is the last guy? Oh, there.
There's more this way.
There's also more over here. Not very much more, but okay.
You move just by clicking anyway, so why would you rebind it to move? Weird. Oh well. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. We'll keep double strike as our primary click. That way I can double strike swing and keep my mana up as much as possible.
Should be a boss somewhere around here.
Pour on the damage, and then I'll use my twin strike for my right click, I think. Seems like a good plan to me.
There's an orb of transmutation back here. Somebody missed.
Wow.
It's been a long
Monsters
time since I
remain.
got. Never mind.
Lol.
But still, that's the first one I got in like a full zone.
Yeah, Shunrin's been stealing them all.
Stealing what?
The loot.
Them all.
Holy
Oh.
balls.
I thought shit that popped out was mostly for grabs. Wasn't trying to be that guy.
Yeah, it is. Most of the loot is actually bound, or as it drops, I've got it set to allocate to a random player. So if you see a yellow text or like this chain belt on the ground here, or a gold text, that's automatically yours.
That would only slow me down.
Then how am I stealing stuff?
Loot allocation favors you.
No, so it's not something I'm specifically doing.
Bingo.
Okay. See, the way you said it made it sound like I was being that jackalope whore that, like, grabs everything before everybody else can. Which is Clyde's job. Oh, I get to edit.
Yes, you do. Where? Oh. That's...
That would only slow me down.
Boss is over here. Oh, and of course, of all the random things, this one resists fire. Poof.
That boss is extremely anticlimactic.
He's more of a mini boss. We haven't hit any of the real bosses. The first one of those is the butcher. I mean, Brutus.
Hello.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell this totem because there's this, what is this? Spell totem, duration AoE. Somebody's totem. Yeah, I don't need that on no caster. I don't plan to make a caster, so I'm not gonna clog up my stash with it either. Get rid of these whites here. Can you not shift click these? Is that not like a thing? Oh, control click. Just trying to figure out how to sell things easier. Man, all these orbs. So many orbs to keep track of.
I have a tab dedicated to them, yes. Some of them are better than others.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab. Pity you couldn't lug it out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. I've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to think of.
Oh, sexy. I got Heart of the Panther. Yeah, yeah. Ant Yellow? What the hell kind of name is Ant Yellow? Aunt Yellow?
Hello.
Next level, I get my Frostwalker for 12% bonus cold damage.
Alright, I think we're gonna go pick up some whites really quick and back in a second. YouTube, gather up some loots while we're at it, and yeah. Quick video transition is all you're going to see, but I'll be back. Actually, YouTube, it looks like I just checked the episode time. Looks like we're in a good place to call it quits for this episode, but we're still not done playing. This is the end of episode 3, and we are going to jump right into episode 4 here in just a second. We'll spend a few minutes off camera picking up loot, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for the 4th episode here. Catch you then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and all of the hilarious internet meme jokes, because, you know, we love dropping those, and we'll be back.